They're not open right now because they're praying on their bread right now. But go check them out. Their first stand there. That's a whole chunk sign there.
Come on, Gary. We're going off-roading. Okay. Hey, James, we're coming through.
Yeah.
See if I can find it.
Lineups are all the same, boys. That we've got last night. The lineup the same.
Yep, nope. Deke's got the update.
We've got an updated one.
Water.
But it's 12:51 dancers. Dancers, come on over. Dancers. I believe we're going right at 1 o'clock. There he is. I feel blessed now. Hey, we got a black North Face bag. Where was it found? Somewhere? It was found somewhere. But you gotta identify what's inside. I'm not gonna look. Chuck, come look.
What's up?
Oh, my brother never lets me down.
Well, I just go with what he said to do. I'm gonna ask. Okay, here you go. Now that's what we're gonna do.
All right.
That's it. You want us to
Saturday afternoon. You can't beat it. You can't beat it. You won't. You can't. Bring in our grand tree. Stand by, singers. Singers, we thank you. We can't thank you enough for helping us out. These singers are competing for $12,000.
Then you close it.
We need Gabe DeRozier. Gabe DeRozier.
The rest of them go that way?
Yes.
Sure, send them out.
We open the circle. We open the circle.
We're going to start our afternoon program here with a word of prayer. And we do this everywhere we go throughout the native lands. We always start out by making sure that we are okay and everyone is okay, that we are in attendance. And we also speak to our Creator about the people who are not here. So that's something that I wanted to share with you as we call this young gentleman here. He's an educator also. He's the keeper of the language. He's a ceremonial guy who believes in his culture, and he carries on that and teaches what he knows throughout Indian country here. So ladies and gentlemen, if I can have your attention here for Mr. Gabe DeRozier. Oh, we're good.
Someone's ancestor comes in last night and say they went the wrong way. Time, you know?
Scoglio, Nigo, where's all with him, Nigo, McCobanes, Nigo, McQuaddle. Seems like I've been honored many times throughout our celebrations to do the invocation. I'm always humbled, and I'm always humbled to do this for not only for myself, but each and every one of you that are here today. In all of the Indian country. I come from a little reserve called Northwest Angle 33 First Nation up in Ontario, Canada. That's where I was taught sacred ways of being an Anishinaabe. And I was fortunate to be taught the language and have kept it in my life. So I'm really grateful to the teachers, my relatives, all the Anishinaabe people that have taught me these ways of being an Anishinaabe. And when I say Anishinaabe, that includes each and every one of you that are here and from whatever nation that you come from. You are Anishinaabe. You are a common man. You are a common person. And we all have teachings. We all have a way of prayer. We all have a way of ceremony in life and practice. And as I stand before you, I want to say the words to each and every one of you who follow these ways and keep our sacred ways alive. I also want to thank the drums that are here, the singers that bring the songs that have been bestowed upon us by the Creator, and the spirits that love. Also, our veterans, our soldiers who keep on protecting from past, present, and future. And all the dancers that have come from the four directions to be here to celebrate. The old elders always say when you go to Apollo, you go to play. Put the minute in, we come to play. We come to play in a good way. We come to play honor and respect for one another. We hope to make it stop. It means we're going to liven up. We're going to celebrate life. This is why we dance, to celebrate life and seek life. We have this great opportunity that the Creator gives us. And we give thanks to the Creator each and every day. I want to thank the committee of the United Nations all for being here and doing their work and continuing our celebrations in a good way. This is good practice. And so before I pray in my language, I ask each and every one of you to pray along with me. Because the numbers are stronger than the Creator of knowledge. Then when we do it, we'll listen to the Creator will listen to you. To your prayers and pray for your own life. I'm going to be thinking about, during this prayer, about our relatives who are incarcerated, our relatives who might be in hospitals suffering, our people who are suffering from drugs and alcohol. We'll also be praying for the ones who have gotten on to the spirit world. And be blessed and watch over us. These are the things that I will be praying about. And that we have a good day of celebration. And that the Creator bestows upon us this continued beautiful weather that we have. Oh!
Hey, Dan. Catalina White mix. You coming in with us?
Yeah, all of a sudden, smiling so much no more.
What? I jinxed myself, huh? You're bringing it in. Hey, there's your big TV over there.
Veterans, dancers, just real quickly, we did a little bit of rotation to give a good grand entry today. So veterans will be coming in like we did last night. And then we'll come around the circle one time, boys, and then we're going to showcase the smoke dancers today. Smoke dancers will bring you in right after the veterans. And then I'll turn it back to Kevion here, and he'll bring in the rest of our dancers. And this should be a good, smooth grand entry to accompany what we want to showcase in terms of our tribal nations here. When we use the word smoke dancers, it's reflecting the 6 nations. We're talking about the Oneida, the Mohawk, the Onondaga, the Cayuga, the Seneca, and the Tuscarora. Those tribes make up what we refer to as the 6 nations representing those smoke dancers, and they will come in proudly behind our veterans. Once again, we want to say welcome to all you beautiful people here as we are nearing the grand entry. And we'll be announcing these proud warriors today. We have time as they come around the circle. We want to acknowledge our staff carriers, the flag bearers, the riflemen, the auxiliary, and all of these proud veterans. A lot of our old songs were composed and made that they have the right as a warrior, as they've experienced death, which is not an easy thing to do. They come back home and have ceremonies to help them. We have many veterans here today that are with us, representing our battles. And when we get to the veteran song a little later this afternoon, this is to honor all those veterans. We put ourselves above no one. But all that takes place, this beautiful language we heard spoken by my good friend Gabe DeRozier, Ahalo Chili Witch, for the beautiful language you hear. Our ancestors and forefathers fought proudly to give us this beautiful way of life. We call it the gift of song and dance. And these veterans have went and fought to protect the liberties and freedoms of all of this country, but to all the ancestral homelands. We never can say enough. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're able to, I invite you to at this time, out of honor and respect, on behalf of the host tribe, along with our staff, carriers, and veterans, to rise at this time. And we're going to start things off here. Young tribe, you know what to do, boys. It's a beautiful Saturday, and it's grand entry time. So here we go to the veterans. Sing it loud, boys, and sing it proud.
Eagle staffs reflect the greatness of tribal nation. We carry on in such a way at each celebration to remind us who we are, where we come from. We've always known about defending and honor and bravery our ancestors showed us the way. And these proud men and women you see here at this time, wore the uniform. They are combat veterans. They've been across the big pond, in country. They faced the enemy, returned the fire, and yet have come back home as the true protectors of the people. How about a round of applause for the proud veterans, the warriors in the house? It's power time. We say welcome home, brothers and sisters, each and every one of you. Thank you for a job well done. Probably bringing the BMW Eagle staff to call upon James Fish, U.S. Army, the SEOTS Eagle staff, Mike Benoni, United States Marine Corps. As we carry on, we take it on over here to the Squatty Nation. Bringing in the on-back Eagle staff, Benny Skinner, U.S. Army, Home Nation staff, Conley Webster, USNC, POW, Prisoner of War, MIA, Albert, Gabriel, U.S. Army, the American flag, Mr. Rick Rosa, U.S. Navy, bringing in the Oneida Nation flag, proudly served the United States Marine Corps, Rick House, who's in the house. Welcome, brother. We go on to the active service of U.S. Army, Thurston Goodson, Francis Hopkinson, U.S. Army, Grant Ansky, U.S. Army, Kim House, U.S. Army, Myron Leo, U.S. Air Force, James Smith, United States Marine Corps, Keith McCutcheon, U.S. Marine Corps, Arnold Jordan, U.S. Army, Scott Porta, Marines, Pete Siri, U.S. Army, Bobby Dockstetter, U.S. Army. Welcome, brothers, welcome, sisters. And directly behind them, we have a lineup of princess and graves extraordinaire that would make any nation proud. All of our host princesses, wave to the people, wave to the people. Smoke dancers, stand by, boys. Smoke dancers, stand by. This will be the last drum before we turn it over to our smoke bands. Thank you very much, Squatty Nation. Ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor and privilege to call upon this gentleman you see before me to sing our sacred smoke dance songs, to bring in all those 6 nations I numbered, along with our brother Eddie here. We turn it over to Bradley at this time to deliver the song. Smoke dancers, it's your time to shine, boys and girls. Here we go.
we're going to turn it over to my brother Kenny on at this time, and we're going to be asking Iron Boys stand by as we'll be bringing in the rest of our champion dancers. Just bear with us. Thank you, smoke dancers. Bradley, Eddie, thank you, man. You guys are deadly. The bomb. Awesome, boys. Thank you. Wahoo.
Just deadly, boy. All right, Iron Boy. I believe it's time to bring in our dancers here. Kind of make room there, smoke dancers, lead the way. Here we go, Iron Boy. Grand entry for our dancers. we got our women's traditional dancer, dance dancer, first dancer. And by Hey Christmas. And yeah. Now making it way, we got our medicine dress, our table dress teacher. You are now dancing to the music of Hey Freak. Now coming in, we got women's fancy solar. Now coming in, we got our T-Bone category. Dancers now, boys. Stand by, Blackbird. Now coming in, we got our teen and junior girls categories. Blackbird. Hold up, young tribe, hold up, flag song. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a big round of applause for all of our singers and dancers? And ladies and gentlemen, at this time, before we move on, we're going to ask our singing group, Young Tribe, if they will give us and render us a flag song. The flag song is equivalent to our national anthem. And ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we are asking you to please remove your headgear. And if you can, please remain standing in honor of the Eagle Staffs and these veterans here who are carrying the flags also. When we turn it on over to Young Tribe, if you would, flag song. Thank you, there, singers. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we're going to go into asking the Squawky Nation if you can give us a veteran victory song at this time for all of our veterans here. Gentlemen, as our veterans are dancing to their song, we remember all veterans of all tribes, of all nations. They spent that sacrifice. When they went into the armed forces, they left their families at home to protect these lands that we dance on and sing on today. So ladies and gentlemen, as these veterans go by you, let's give them a big, big round of applause and honor them.
Vincent Bender. Let's give him a big round of applause. Our head veteran here.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for, if you're able to stand, I know it's lengthy, you can have a seat at this time and get comfortable right here. And now we're going to share the agenda here. We're going to do things a little different quick. We need to ask our brother Bradley to come on up here. All right. We introduced the royalty last night. They got to introduce themselves, so we're just going to introduce them as a group. Once again, our head veteran, Brother Vincent Bender. Your head lady dancer, Laura Lasley. Wave to the people, Laura. She is our head lady dancer. And also your head man dancer, Mike Wanati, your head man dancer. What we got going here is we're going to take care of our smoke dance contest right away. And then after smoke dance, intertribals. So ladies and gentlemen, you witnessed a beautiful grand entry. Dancers, you can excuse yourselves. We're going to clear the arena. We had a beautiful prayer on behalf of myself and Kevion Kingwood. We thank the Oneida Nation for inviting two of the best looking Ojibways from northern Minnesota. Hey. And out of this spirit of showing kindness, love, and solidarity, I want everybody to look to your left and shake that person's hand. Look to the person to your left, shake their hand. Now look to the person to the right and give them a big kiss. Hey. Hold that. Now we're ready. All right, Kevin, back to you, my friend.
All right, real quickly. There is a wooden lacrosse stick giveaway. All right, there's a wooden lacrosse stick giveaway for the
Thank you all for
ages
joining us
5
for the grand
years,
entry. I'll be back live again
5
for
years
tonight's
old
grand entry.
and up to 12 years old. There's going to be